All right. Welcome to episode 6. Today we're going to be talking about everything in between with wedding planning, when Steven wanted to ask me to marry
Propose whenever I wanted to pop the question.
Yeah, just everything to do with, I guess, wedding stuff.
Or wedding.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big help with the wedding.
Yeah, you were. I mean,
Was I though?
most guys aren't really a part of it.
The thing that I really did the most was propose to you.
Yeah. You did the most important part.
I initiated the wedding.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's the most important part.
Also, congratulate Madeline on her new microphone arm. Everybody, a round of applause.
Woo! Yeah, I'm excited because the way the other arm was, I would be facing this way and not towards Steven, and I wanted to be able to have a conversation with him.
So now we can all like move this around. Oh, I want to like reach all the way over here. Yeah, I can move wherever I want, and Madeline can do the same.
And that was partly why my audio wasn't the greatest too, because I kept like turning away from the microphone.
We're hoping this fixes it a little bit.
Yeah, and eventually we might upgrade to a better microphone, but for the time being, this is what we got.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess let's just get into the episode.
Yeah.
And I feel like your part needs to start first on when did you decide you wanted to ask me? I know we've talked about this before, but
yeah. So I did a YouTube video on it. It's on our channel. It's called like our proposal. And I had it planned out for quite a while actually. And the reason why I really wanted to marry you is because I don't ever see us breaking apart.
Nice.
Ever. And I still do feel like that, but like, I mean, we were young. How old was I? I was 19 when I proposed to you.
I think so, yeah.
Which is young. I do think that's really young.
Mm-hmm.
But I had this gut feeling, and I still have that feeling to this day. So I don't ever think we're
just gonna last forever.
Yeah, I don't see us. I mean, which is good on my part for now. It might change. Like tomorrow I could wake up and be like, oh my God, I can't stand this woman. Just kidding. No, I really wanted to, and we were living together at the time whenever I was thinking about it, but I just love you, Madeline, and I really see myself with you for the rest of my life.
Oh, I love you. I gotta figure out how to maneuver this microphone. Sorry,
is it like not tight enough?
Well, I just wanted to lift it up a bit because I was slouched over.
You don't want like that bad posture?
Yeah, I could
probably do that too. If you guys see us, like we actually do this like every day.
How do I do it, babe? You're just watching me struggle.
Sorry. I don't know. I was like supposed to. There we go.
Yeah, I want it like
there.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry about that.
All right, I'm good now.
So usually, like whenever we film these, or like just even around the house.
Wait, first you didn't even finish the posture thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, yeah.
Yeah, so like around the house, we'll just be like playing board games, or like I'll be in my office working, and Madeline, she'll be in our in her office, and one of us out of nowhere will just be like posture, and we'll both fix it and be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's because I started realizing like if I want good posture when I'm older, I need to start now.
Better late than never.
Yeah, but you need to start now.
Like I just did it again. Like I'm kind of like slouching over. And it's funny because you kind of just do it naturally.
Yeah, I have the worst posture in the universe. So we're trying to fix that. And
I'm like so self-conscious about people like taking my picture. So like, for example, we were just in LA and I was taking pictures of just stuff with my camera, and I caught Orion taking a picture of me, and I know I had like the worst posture ever. I was like hunched over like so bad. I probably looked like this in the picture, and I did not want to.
But you were taking pictures, so that's a little bit different.
Like I want like a back brace that like that forces me up all day.
Yeah.
So I could just sit around. That was way off topic.
Yeah. It
was that my pass for this podcast?
No, you can have as many passes as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just try to keep them
minimum. Okay. So yeah, I just really wanted to propose to you, Madeline, because I really do love you.
So it was just like one day you're like, sure, I'll just do it. Why not?
Why not? Like, what was stopping me?
Yeah, I mean, I get that people do think that we were pretty young when
Which we were. That's not. It's a fact. It's not.
Yeah, but we felt like it was the right time, and I still feel like I have no regrets whatsoever. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years, but
like I don't even see how that could be like a negative, unless like we did get a divorce, which I don't see happening ever.
No,
but like
yeah.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
Yeah,
like,
and I want to like say that like a lot of people, they see what they see on the internet and not like us actually in person, and it was right for us in the time. Our parents were both okay with it. Even if our parents weren't, we're still our own people, but
yeah,
they were okay with it. They never once said you probably shouldn't be doing this or
did I
anything.
ever talk about how I talked to your parents about
I don't
proposing?
think so. We should definitely, that should be where we talk about it. We might have, but maybe like just a little bit. I think we did in a Q&A.
Maybe.
But just in case you didn't know.
This is the story of how I asked Madeline's parents if I could propose. Posture, by the way.
I have it.
Dude, I keep on like bending over. Anyways, so it was a summer day in 2019 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 2019.
I don't know. Anyways, it wasn't summer because I proposed to Madeline in May. So it was sometime before then. I think it was right after. I think it was early. I think it was early 2019 because I remember I was talking to my dad about
in
proposing.
December of 2018 is when you were kind of, I guess, like dabbling with the idea.
Yeah.
And then, you must have asked my parents shortly after that at the beginning of 2019.
Yeah. So I went to your dad's office and I asked your mom, because we were living together at this point, and I think you were in class or something, or I had to come to our town for something. I don't know. Madeline had no clue. So I called up Madeline's parents and I said, "Hey, can I set up like a meeting with you and Pam to like meet up?"
Did you already say you went to my dad's office?
Yeah, I went to your dad's office. Yeah.
I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, I did. And then we kind of just walked in there, and Dan's assistants were kind of like, "Ooh, what's going on?" And they already had the idea. And then long story short, I go in there and I ask, like, my heart's fluttering, my heart's racing right there. And so then I asked a question. I was like, "Hey, I was wondering if I can propose to Madeline, see if it was okay with you guys." And Pam started crying immediately. It was cute. I wish I kind of got it on camera. But
I know. I kind of wish you did too, but you were already so nervous. I can't imagine.
Because like I knew, I didn't think they were going to say no, but I also didn't want them to say no on camera. So I thought it was kind of best for me kind of just lay low and do this in person, not on camera.
I had no clue he even went to go talk to my parents. You told me I think you were going to have lunch with your dad or something.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Is what I think you told me.
But another thing, I like whenever I bought the ring and everything.
Oh, wait. Don't get to the ring thing yet. I wanted to say my dad, I guess right after Steven asked, he goes, "Oh, thank God, I thought she was pregnant."
Yeah.
Which it wouldn't have been a bad thing, whatever. But I mean, we had only known each other for two years or something. We were still in college, so it would have been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just funny because my dad was like,
he's like,
"Oh."
I thought you were coming to tell me that Madeline was pregnant.
Then again, why would Steven be there by himself?
Yeah.
Why would I not be the one? I would never make Steven do that on his own, but I just thought it was funny.
Like me, go up there and be like, "Hey,
your daughter is pregnant.
I got your daughter pregnant."
Yeah.
But
no, it would have not been a bad thing, but he was just excited that it was marriage and stuff.
Yeah. So somebody is calling my cellular device right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Maddox. You should answer it. Did he not mean to call
Maddox?
you?
What's up? What's up?
No, where you and Madeline got married?
Yeah.
That's right.
Are you at the place where we got married right now?
No, I was.
Really? Did I what? Yeah. Shoot. I can't remember. Do you remember, Madeline?
I do not remember.
She doesn't remember. Yeah, that was it. Well, I'm doing something right now. Can I call you later and maybe we can play Fortnite or something? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we'll be able to play.
Bye.
Bye. Love you, Maddox. I freaking
That's so-
love Maddox, but yeah, that is weird.
We never talk about our wedding, and the fact that he actually just asked, that's
Like,
so
what are
weird.
the odds Maddox calls me as we're talking about us
Our
getting
wedding
married?
stuff. That's insane.
Is
if
there
you
a
don't
camera
know,
in here
yeah.
other than
If you don't know, Maddox is my now 9-year-old nephew. He turns 9
by
tomorrow.
the time this video is up, yeah.
Yeah. And he was in our wedding and
Dude,
whatnot.
what are the chances of that?
Yeah, I did remember the last name. We can bleep it out though.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah.
say it
I didn't
on the.
Remember it.
Oh, I
but
did. I didn't want to say it on the thing, but
We
we
can bleep
both
it.
looked at each other as soon as he asked.
Like, what?
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna play Fortnite with him, but I just thought it would be funny to answer.
Yeah.
And that was perfect that it was on par with what we're
Yeah,
talking.
I know. It was like, it wasn't just out of the blue. Like,
So he just said he went there?
yeah, so he says he has a kid in his class with a last name, and
Oh,
then they were just there or something.
that's weird. Anyway,
So I don't know
so
why-
that was
yeah.
my nephew Maddox. What were we talking about?
Okay, so we just talked about how I
About my dad. I
yeah.
think now we're getting into the ring thing.
Yeah. So I buy, so basically this video this proposal thing, the ring that I originally bought, I actually spent with my own money. I didn't like ask for a brand deal or anything.
Mhm.
So I'm really proud of that. But it like
I'm
drained.
proud of you too.
Thank you. I drained my bank account on this ring. And I remember like my card or my bank account wouldn't let me buy the ring in full because they were like, oh, you can only spend however much in a day.
Mhm.
And so my dad had to buy it and I had to pay him back. So like on the shipping thing, it says David Lloyd, like sent to David Lloyd. So I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks. Like it's not my name.
but
I
mean,
did pay for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually, so I guess, should we just go ahead and talk about the ring thing?
Yeah.
So we went ring shopping and I told Steven I wanted something like very simple,
Well,
like
we
dainty.
went shopping for promise rings, right?
I don't remember.
I-
I think we were just like messing around. Like I had no clue.
But this was before I even asked your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had no clue. We were just at the mall one day and he was kind of just like getting a little idea in his
It's
mind.
like, oh, let's go. Do
Maybe
that.
that's where you got the idea from because we went, I'm pretty sure during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like I think I have a vlog on my channel.
It's like, dude, let me just do this for real.
Yeah, like I think I just tried them on and Steven was just like, what are you kind of looking for? And I like told him, I was like, I just want
Mhm.
something dainty, little, simple. So the ring that he got me, it was very pretty. It was simple and I did really like it.
Where is it? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, good. Where is it, Madeline?
I think it's in my keep safe area.
We'll have to check afterwards.
I'm almost positive it
It's
is.
gotta
And
be in
if
there.
it's not, it's at my parents' house in my mom's jewelry
Okay.
because she also has my promise ring, I'm pretty sure.
So the ring, I only bought you like the wedding band, right? I didn't buy you.
No, you bought me
I got
both.
the engagement ring. and
You
then I
got
bought
the engagement ring
Yeah,
and the wedding
I did
band.
all at the same time.
Yeah, and they were just, we'll put a picture up on the screen. They
Yeah.
were just simple. It was like a silver band, and then it had just like the one little diamond. I don't even know what like the shape you would call it.
Solitaire.
I have
Is
no
it?
clue.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so it was just, typical ring. And I didn't think I wanted anything blingy until I started looking at
Mhm.
more rings. That's the bad thing. You should not do that. But I decided I wanted something more blingy and shiny. So we ended up getting a brand deal for the ring that I have now. But I do still have the ring that Steven originally got me and also the wedding band. And I plan on one day doing something with that diamond. I just haven't figured out exactly what I want to do yet. So if y'all
Mhm.
have any suggestions, let me know. I don't know if I'm going to put it like in a necklace or like a little bracelet charm or I don't know. I'm just so worried about losing it or I don't know, like it falling out or
Yeah.
something. But I do still have it and I love it because obviously, like I said, Steven said he spent his own money on it. And
I spent my own money that I saved.
and you thought, I'm going to go get this ring for
I
her.
wasn't gonna, yeah. So so the original ring that I got you was, I think, like a half carat, and then I did a sponsorship with James Allen, and they offered me a certain amount of money, and then that would go toward the ring. So basically, they gave me a budget, and I went a little over budget with like customizing the ring. So I actually ended up having to pay an extra like $300 for the ring. So I got her a little bit bigger of a diamond, which doesn't matter at all.
No.
I feel like I should say that the size of the ring that you get does not matter.
Size of the
diamond.
The ring size
The ring
does
size
matter.
matter.
You don't want to
diamond
get
size.
like an 8 for someone who needs a 6.
So yeah, the size of the diamond doesn't matter. But I had that budget, and I was like, I can spend an extra $300 on this new ring because I knew you wanted a new one.
Yeah,
Or
well,
not. I know you didn't want a new one, but I knew you wanted something.
a little more blingy.
Yeah.
And I love my ring. I'm so happy with it. It's amazing, beautiful. Not clean right now, but you know.
Wait, how do you get that professionally cleaned?
I have no clue. I just use Dawn dish soap.
Oh, wait, you cleaned it yourself.
Yeah, I cleaned it myself that one day. I let it
Oh.
like soak in Dawn dish soap.
You
I
take
don't
like
know.
a before and after?
I did not. We should
Try that.
We should do that one day and see. It did make it more shiny though.
Mhm.
After I did it, I'm sure there's other kits you can get in ways, but I would maybe let the professional do it.
Yeah.
But for the time being, I was just like, whatever.
So I learned this like after I bought you the ring. There's like some kind of, is it a mineral or like a rock or something? I don't know. That's
Moissanite.
Moissanite,
Yeah.
which is a lot cheaper than diamond or a lot
But
more
it's
inexpensive.
almost as hard as.
Yeah, so there's like a Mohs scale of hardness. This is like the 10, like nothing can scratch diamond, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty
it's
sure like,
very rare, I guess.
yeah, to scratch a diamond. Moissanite on the Mohs scale is 9.5 instead of the 10. So it's almost as sharp as a diamond, but you can get these massive like 4-carat rocks for the same price of this carat
Yeah.
right here, which is insane. Do you want anything bigger? I'm not going to get you one
Honestly,
right now, but like
my hands are so weird. They're like long, skinny fingers and whatnot. I just feel like this size fits my hand perfectly. Like there's
Yeah.
some people that I see who have like really big rocks, which they're beautiful.
mhm.
But sometimes I just think it's like not very proportionate with their
Yeah.
fingers. I like it. I love my ring.
So
I
you
think
don't
it's
wish I
beautiful.
got you like a 4-carat?
No, I
Good.
think this is beautiful. What
Good.
was this one? Do you remember?
1.2 carats or something like that.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, I love it. And that's all that really
Good.
matters, honestly.
Good.
So
after we buy the ring and everything, I plan a trip with my parents and your parents,
Mhm.
and we decided to go on a cruise, and I was going to propose on this cruise.
Well, what other ways were you thinking about maybe proposing?
Yeah, so I thought doing like Chick-fil-A stuff because obviously that's where we started.
Mhm.
I was thinking about doing something in the drive-thru, but I'm like, is that like I'm not going to be able to get on my knee in the drive-thru? Like I want, and I don't want you to be in the car and anything like that. So one of the plans that my parents and I came up with was me, like us going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru and me being like, "Ooh, I need to go to the bathroom. Let me out here. Order me this." And I was gonna go behind the counter and everything, and then be like, "Is this what you ordered?" Or something like that. Not, "Is this what you ordered?" But that was that was improv right there. But that was kind of one of the things that I was like, I could do that. But honestly, that's the only thing that I can remember
Mhm.
of me trying to do. Anyways, we decided to do this cruise, and I'm glad you didn't say no because that would have been like a weird 5 days.
Yeah. Well, we had already had the cruise planned, right? It wasn't like specifically for.
No, it was for that.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought it was just a family
No.
trip that like your family was going on and I was coming
No.
along. Oh.
Yeah.
The last 4 years, that's what I've thought.
Yeah,
Like,
so we planned it around me proposing to you on the ship on the cruise, and
oh.
then surprise, your parents were gonna be there.
See, like this whole time, I thought like y'all's family had just already done it, and then you were like, "Hey,
'Cause that was our first
maybe we
cruise.
should just do it while we're on the cruise, and then invite Madeline's family."
Yeah, we were thinking like, because I wanted your parents to be there,
yeah,
and I just didn't want to do it like in front of my parents and stuff. So I was like, let's go. I'll go on a vacation, get my portion of get our portion of the cruise paid for. We didn't have to pay anything to get on that cruise. My parents did.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So, well, here's a tip. go on a vacation with your parents to get it paid for.
Oh my!
I'm just kidding, Mom,
gosh.
Dad. If you guys are listening, that's not. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you guys know what I mean.
Steven's
just
like, I
joking.
regret
I
saying
regret
that.
saying that. But yeah, we go on there. I propose. I pop the question. And you say yes, and I'm crying. You thought it was a prank, though.
Oh, 110%. Guys, I had literally no clue. So I had just had kidney stone surgery like a week before the trip. And so I was on like painkillers for that whole week. On the way there, like, I mean, I wasn't like out of it, but like they were able to get away with so much stuff because I just wasn't paying attention.
So I just remembered two things. One, on the way to Galveston to get on the ship, we drove by a engagement ring store.
Okay, wait, before we say that, I had always made jokes about like, when are you gonna propose to me?
when
When are you gonna marry me?
Steve?
But like, it was literally just jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I wanted him to marry me, but I didn't want to like pressure him or anything. And we were young, we were still in college, whatever.
Yeah. And I actually played it up. I was like, no, I'm not ready for marriage. I gotta wait.
He was
until,
like 2 more years.
2 more years and then I'll propose.
Yeah.
I was playing that up.
Yeah, so just to preface with that, so then on our way to Galveston, I had seen a jewelry store, like an engagement ring, and I was like, ooh, Steven. I was
Is
like,
that where we're going? Like,
Yeah,
are you
it's
gonna
like,
propose to me?
I was like, you want to stop by and get a ring?
And I am freaking out. I'm like, yeah, we should
Steven
do
said-
that.
Steven said him and his parents were all just like
Looking at each other. Like my dad was driving, my mom was in the passenger seat. I'm in the back, and like we're all like looking at each other through the mirrors and stuff.
and
like,
it's so funny, like that's how like out of it I was that I didn't even like pick up on any of like the tension or like awkwardness, but everybody was like, does she know?
Yeah, but Madeline's parents were actually driving there the same day or something.
Mhm.
They left super early in the morning. They were already in Galveston a couple hours before we were. And
They left early, I guess, so we wouldn't like accidentally see them.
yeah, so my mom and Madeline's mom shared like their Life 360 location or whatever. And just in case we drove past each other, we didn't want Madeline to be like, oh, that looks like my mom's car. Wait, that's my mom. Oh, my dad's right there too. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? So yeah, we I thought that was not recording. I was about to freak out. Anyways, yeah, we get on the ship and my mom hands me the ring box. And so it's in my pocket. And so we're going through like all the TSA, like is it TSA there too?
I mean, kind of. It's like the security checkpoints.
Yeah, so we go through there and I have the ring and I'm like, dude, I have to like take this out of my pocket. So I am like fiddling around like with the camera bag and I'm like, guys, just go on without me.
Steve, I was so irritated. I was like, babe, what
on.
are you doing? Because like he was like kind of holding up the line, but like at the same time, we're just trying to get through. And Steven was like, I have to get the lenses. I have to do something with the bag. And he was like fiddling with the camera. And I get really annoyed with Steven and his camera equipment, like still to this day. He's so annoying about it. And so I just remember being so irritated. I was like, what is he doing? Like, come on. Now I feel really bad because
I was trying to hide the ring that I was about to propose to you with.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a common thing with like proposals. Like girls, the guys end up, because they're so nervous and like trying to make it perfect, they end up annoying the girl on the day of.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to like, I don't know. We think it's minor inconveniences.
Yeah. One thing that I am super proud about this proposal is you had no clue.
Dude, not a single.
I've seen so many videos on TikTok and YouTube of people or of girls saying like, oh, I think my boyfriend's going to propose to me today. Like, let me show you how it goes. I'm so glad that like I caught you off guard and that you thought it was a prank.
I do wish you had told me to wear a dress, but then again, it was also really windy, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I wish we had. We were like lavalier mics that I could just like put on myself, because in the video it's like, Madeline, will you marry me? I'm like, dude, oh my gosh. Like,
that just reminded me of something else we needed. Like, this is kind of before we get on the cruise. So my mom went with me to go get my nails done. And I just thought, obviously, I'm getting my nails done for vacation.
I'm about to go on a cruise.
Cool.
I am about to take cool pictures.
Yeah, so my mom goes with me to go get my nails done. And the color... So I tried to do an accent nail on my ring finger. And I did not like the color whatsoever. I hated it. And then when the guy left, I like told my mom, I was like, oh, I hate this like so much. It's not what I expected. Whatever.
I am so glad that this happened.
Why?
Don't keep on saying your story.
Yeah. And so my mom, I get up to go like wash my hands, and my mom like told the guy like, hey, she is getting proposed to this weekend. Like, can we please redo that nail? And I ended up just going with like the solid, like the same color on all the nails. But yeah, I would have been so sad. And then the guy, I come back and I forget what he said.
So I'm butting in right here. I'm glad this happened. I'm glad that your mom went and said, hey, look, she needs to change.
Yeah, because I would have been so sad with all my pictures and stuff. And I'm not the type to like speak up and tell him, because I don't care. Like with my nails, I'm thinking, oh, I'll get them done in a month. Like they're just there for a month whenever I hate the nail set. But obviously this was for a proposal. So my mom stepped in and actually told the guy. He was so cool about it too. But he said something, I can't remember what it was. It was something about like, you have
a twinkle in your eye,
a star on your forehead or something, which means something exciting is going to happen soon. I did not even process what he said, but my mom, like after the fact, she was like, dude, this was after Steven had already proposed and stuff. She was like mad that he had said something. She was like, he could have ruined it. Like whatever. But the guy was
like nail tech ruining the entire proposal.
I did not catch on whatsoever.
But some people actually slipped up sometimes. So your dad did too. He was saying
we went to go eat at a restaurant, obviously, before we left, and my dad was talking to my sister's boyfriend, and he was like, oh, well, when I'm gone next week, you can have the mower. And I didn't even like process to think. I remember him saying it, but again, I was on my medicine because it hurt from my surgery. And I just did not even pick up. Didn't even ask, where are you going next week? Like,
oh, I'll be gone next week too. Where are you going?
Yeah, like I did not. Yeah. And there's other little mini slip ups.
Who watched our cats while we were gone? Because your parents were gone too. And
I think Jody did.
Okay.
I think Jody did.
I was just thinking like,
who could have
watched our cats?
I kind of remember Jody being the one that did. But then I think my mom or your mom, they were talking about swimsuits or something too. Like, what swimsuits are you bringing? Like, said that to my mom or something in front of me. Something along the lines of that. And that was another time that they were like, yeah.
Does anything.
But I'm sure there were plenty of others.
I was so scared that I was going to ruin it, or somebody was going to ruin it. But it didn't. Good. But yeah, that was my first cruise to ever go on. I'll always remember that. Do you remember what day we got engaged?
31st of May.
May 2017. I wanted to see if you knew still. When did we get married?
September 12th.
Okay, good.
What day were we supposed to get married?
June 13th.
Nice.
Hey, I got that unlocked. So, yeah, I guess. So whenever I
paused,
topic.
By the way, I did actually know our wedding date. Yeah. I was just going to see like what Steven did. If he was like, did you actually forget? Yeah. I promise you guys, I did know wedding date.
She didn't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were supposed to get married on June 13th, 2020. And I got like
Wait, we didn't even talk about the proposal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Madeline was actually really annoyed like right before I was going to propose too. So at this point, we were already on the ship. And Madeline's parents were already in their room. My parents were going to their room. And so, like, whenever we were like, so me and my parents, like, us and then my parents were on the ship. And we kind of like went separate ways. We were saying, okay, yeah, we're going to go to our room. And then after we get everything done, that was like our code. Like, hey, once everything's done and put away and packed, then we will go meet up in y'all's room, which is actually Pam and Dan's room. And so we get in there.
Can I pause you really quick?
Yeah.
So I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, and then I also drink a water with it at the same time because I don't do well with caffeine, but I love Dr. Pepper, so I try to stay like hydrated.
Yeah.
I just didn't want people to think that I was like drinking alcohol and like having a chaser or something. Yeah, I just can't drink soda really by itself.
32 ounces of straight vodka or tequila in there.
Yeah, no, it's Dr. Pepper, I promise, and then I just drink water afterwards because I get heart palpitations, whatever it's called.
Is that a medium at Whataburger?
Yes. This is a medium.
That blows my mind. Like,
imagine the large.
it's got to be like, what, 64 ounces, 48 ounces? That's 32 ounces right there.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I can't even drink all of that. It will not be drink all.
Drink all. It won't be drink all.
all.
So after we go our separate ways and we go into our room, I'm putting all this stuff up, and Madeline already tells I'm like weird. Like I'm being weird.
Yeah, he was like, let's go get a time lapse. Let's go get a time. I was like,
for
babe.
the vlog, I want to take a time lapse video.
I was like, babe, we do not need to go do that.
I was like,
right
no, let's
now.
go do it right now. Like, I promise. Yeah, let's just go do it.
I was like, we just got to our room, babe. I was like, I don't want to go yet. And he was like, let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. Come on, let's go.
I'm so glad that you decided to go.
Yeah, I kept telling him, I was like, you go do it. Just go set up the tripod. He's like, no, please come
with me. So so we start going up there, and I don't know why we didn't take the elevator. We took the stairs.
So we're winded as we're going.
We're
I
on
was
deck
already
4.
annoyed.
We're on deck 4. We have to climb all 6 flights of stairs to go to the 10th deck. I proposed on the poop deck.
Nice.
I think is that the tail end of the ship? The poop deck?
I have no clue.
I don't know. Somebody's probably gonna be like, "Oh, Steven, you're wrong." So
yeah,
I proposed on the back of the ship, basically. So I go up there, I set up the tripod, and I get down on one knee. Or no, first I start holding your hand and I start kissing you, and you're like, was that so funny?
Well, because you told me to stand in front of the camera, and I was like, I thought you were getting a time lapse. I was like, why do I have to be in it? I was so annoyed. Like, I feel bad.
I wish I had like the original clip, like not cut, so I can see how upset you were.
I was just annoyed. I was like, why are we doing this right now? Because he was so like, we had literally just got in our room. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like,
I set all my stuff down. I was like, okay, let's go do this.
Yeah. And I was like, why, babe? I was like, we don't need to. I was like, we're not taking off yet. I was like, why? Because he wanted to do a time lapse of us taking off is what he said. So I was like, we're not leaving.
So this was my first cruise ever. I did not know that we were going to like wait and do like all of our safety procedures before we took off. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, we just got on. Let's go up to the top.
Yeah. So
what is that
obviously
called?
he was
your muster stations.
Yeah, that's where you get told. Like,
we're gonna start cruising now. Like we just got off of a cruise a couple weeks ago, about a month ago.
That was in February.
It was almost 2 months ago.
I think it was like February.
Dude, anyways, it was so fun. So we want to go again for sure.
Yeah, we're cruisers, you know.
Cruising divas, cruise divas.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, can you make me a hat or like a shirt that says cruise divas?
I'll think of like a different.
Okay, thanks.
I'll be the cruise diva and then we'll do like
Devo.
Devo. Cruise Devo. Yeah. But I was just really annoyed and I feel bad now because I was supposed to be like, you know, super exciting time. But I was just like, why? Like, no.
Do you even remember a word that I said up there?
No.
Yeah, I know. Like,
absolutely
I shouldn't
not.
even had like a full speech written out or anything. I should have just done it because I don't even remember what I said.
When did you write your speech?
I had one written out, I think, like 2 months before I did it. But then
do you remember it?
No, not at all. So whenever I got up there, I was trying to do the speech and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to say next.
Yeah.
So I kind of just wung it.
Yeah. So basically he told me to stand in front of the camera and I was like, hey, this is weird. I was like, why?
So I start holding your hand and everything, giving you a kiss and you're like, hey, stop, what are you doing? Like,
and so you proposing?
And I was like, yes.
I literally was like, what is going on? Because I was like, why? Because you told me to set my phone down or something and hold my hand.
And the camera was out too. Like, it was like the perfect opportunity for a prank.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. When he started going down, I was like, what are you doing? This is not right.
And I start crying. I think the part like where you realized that it was real is when I started crying.
Yeah. And then you had the ring looked real.
I'm like,
yeah, it looked real. So I was like, wait, is this real? And then I started feeling bad because I just like kind of ruined it. Like,
you're being so mean to me.
Yeah, I was in literal shock.
So,
not a single thing. I feel bad. I didn't cry. Yada yada yada. We knew I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
I cry at random people's proposals.
Yeah, you'll cry like on TikToks, and then like she'll show me a TikTok, and she's like, "It's so sad.
I hate having the center of attention on me.
Yeah.
So then I think that's all I'm thinking about to the point where I'm not even like really in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like, wait, this is real. Like the wedding, like I was just like so focused on getting down there that I didn't even process really what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steven knew I was going to cry. Sorry, babe.
It's all right.
I wish
It's
I
okay.
did. I wish I had a better reaction. I just really thought you were pranking me.
I wasn't.
I know.
I was not pranking you, Madeline. That was for reals.
Yeah. And that's like, so since that, like, I think we had talked about maybe never doing a proposal prank.
Yeah.
But we had made like, we will never do a pregnancy prank. Like, if I tell Steven we're pregnant, it is not a prank.
Yeah, because then I don't want, like, if, like, whenever we do get pregnant, I don't want you to be like, or I don't want to think, oh, she's just pranking me. Like,
Yeah, I want his
to
reaction.
be excited.
Yeah, so we made that a thing. I was like, I promise you I will never do a pregnancy prank.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, because I want his actual reaction. I don't want him to have the reaction that I did, like, is
You
this a
pranking
prank?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was kind of the proposal.
Yeah,
I wonder if we should just do a wedding second one, because I feel like the wedding one, we're going to talk a lot.
You really did a lot of the wedding stuff, though. You did.
What do you mean?
Like, you did a lot of the wedding planning. and
I know,
stuff.
but like I'm saying, like do a second episode.
We could. Let
Like,
us
do
know what you
episode
guys think.
7 as
Yeah. Maybe.
like all things wedding stuff,
Yeah.
because a lot of people wanted to know about like do's and don'ts and
Yeah.
things like that, so we can maybe incorporate that. I just feel like this is already a long one,
Mhm.
and we're not really even done with the cruise yet.
Yeah, so get back on the cruise stuff. So after I proposed, one thing that I wish I didn't say during the proposal was, I don't care. I'm crying so much right now, but I don't care. I'm shaking. I don't care. I say I don't care like literally 40 times in that video. If you
I
guys
don't even
rewatch
remember
it,
you saying that.
it's like I don't care though.
I think
I'm,
I
like,
called you
crying.
bro or dude or something, and that's what everyone
That's
was
just-
talking about.
I mean, that's just us though.
They were like, did she just friend zone him in the proposal? I'm like, obviously
Dude,
not.
we're
I just
getting
said
married.
yes.
We just call each other bro and dude all the time. We don't
Yeah.
understand like what's so weird about that.
We have been saying babe.
Yeah.
A lot of people are still shocked. We've been saying babe for like 2 years now. We
Yeah.
were saying dude and bro.
like, but
Occasionally
I'll be
we'll say
like,
dude
hey
and bro.
babe, come here. Like, babe, come here. But then like, whenever we're just talking, I'm like, dude, oh my gosh, this is so stupid.
Mhm.
Dude.
Yeah.
But so after I propose, I say, oh my gosh, or I don't care, like a million times. And so I call my mom and she's like, yay, this is so exciting. This is so great. Come to our room so we can all celebrate.
I think my first thing I asked was, does my parents know?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
I
no,
said,
you
did
said,
you
did you
ask
ask-
my dad?
Yeah. And I said yes.
That was like one of the first things I asked was, did you ask my dad?
Could you imagine like we go back and your dad's like, oh, like you're
Yeah.
married.
I would have been so stressed out if you didn't ask my dad. I don't know why I would have been scared to like tell them.
I mean, it's a big step in your life and
Yeah.
you want,
And they obviously loved you. I knew they did. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been. I just think they would have wanted to be a part of it.
Mhm.
I would hope.
I would
So,
feel bad if I left them out.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the first thing I asked Steven, which really solidified that he was like, okay, she has no idea
Yeah.
that her parents are here.
Yeah.
And so I sent a picture to my family group chat, like of me holding the ring or whatever. And I guess they all knew,
Yeah.
like all of the fans. Because I think my parents asked them if they wanted to go, like some of them, my
Mhm.
siblings, but they weren't able to come. And I think Drew was going to go, but then he didn't want to be like the weird, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, so just my parents came. But I sent them the picture and I forgot something. I think I texted my mom. Something was off about something I texted my mom. I don't remember. I think I was messing with her and she was like, did it happen yet? Or like,
Mhm.
and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what happened?
What happened? And she's like, wait, what?
Yeah, like I think she thought she ruined it. I don't know. But Steve was like, hang on, we got to go down to my parents' room.
Which was actually her parents' room. She didn't know that her parents were kind of posture, by the way. Yeah, like, see, I know. I could just like feel it in my back. Like I just need to. I'm telling you, I want that harness on me so I can just like dangle around all day.
Yeah.
So we go over there and knock on the door, and Madeline's parents open the door, and she says, "What? What'd you say whenever you open the door?" Yeah, I don't remember either. That's what I was saying. If you, if you
I
knew.
was like, what?
No, but she was shocked. You had no idea.
I did not expect my dad and mom to open the door.
And you said that was the best part of the entire day instead of me proposing to you. You're like, oh, I'm so happy that my parents were here.
No,
Not that you proposed to me.
It was the cherry
I'm
on top
I'm
to
joking.
everything
Yeah.
because I love my parents a lot.
Yeah.
And it meant a lot that you actually included them.
Yeah.
And that, like, and I know our parents were already, like, they weren't friends before we met, but they were already kind of friends before we got engaged.
Yeah.
So it meant even more that, like, our parents wanted to, like, actually
Be
go on
there
a
together.
vacation together. Yeah.
I like that we have like good in-laws,
Mhm.
both. Like we don't have to stress out. Like that's one of the things that I'm like most proud of in our relationship is our parents.
Yeah, I think that's why we quote unquote have a good marriage is because we don't have to worry about that aspect of,
Like
I
Madeline
don't
being
like
like,
Steven's
"Ugh."
mom or
Like if Madeline was like, oh my gosh, my mother-in-law did this,
Yeah.
blah, 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 or like, oh my gosh, my father-in-law hates me.
like I'm so thankful that
We
my
have-
parents love you
Yeah.
and your parents love me. I was gonna say like me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very thrilled and I like that they like to hang out with each other. Like we go to dinners, like I would
They've
probably
gone
say
on dinner
monthly.
dates like without us before.
Yeah. I would say we probably go like bi-monthly,
Yeah.
going to like family dinners where
Mhm.
like his parents go, my parents, and then us. And
Yeah.
obviously.
We'll all like have like a group family dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice.
Yeah. But anyway, so my parents are there, super thrilled, great, loving it. And we went on the cruise for 5 days.
It was a fun cruise.
It really was. I think it was and it was a mini little engagement,
Yeah.
like vacation too.
One thing I didn't like about that is I wasn't old enough to drink on the cruise. Now that I'm old enough to drink on cruises, I'm like, let's go on more cruises. 'Cause
But
it's
we didn't
fun.
even drink that much on this cruise either.
Did we? I thought we did.
We did, but we didn't drink like
Oh yeah,
a
because the drinks are
ton.
like $20.
Yeah.
You have to buy a drink pass for it to even be worth it. But
It's
then you
like
have to drink like
$50 a day.
30 drinks a day to even
Make your money, like the money's worth. And we're not big drinkers.
We're
So
really not.
yeah. We like would get one every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steven was not old enough. Was I? Yeah, I think I was 21. Yeah, because I had a mimosa or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all went into our room and popped some champagne, I think is what it was. Was it champagne?
Yeah, it was champagne.
Yeah. And
Champagne.
yeah.
And it was just a grand old time.
Yep. We had a lot of fun. And yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it to do with like the proposal stuff?
I'm trying to think. Oh no, I thought of something earlier that I just didn't ever get a chance to talk about. I had a memory card that I had to hide. So I started filming in like December or January and of that year, and I hid it. So I was like, all the updates that I did, like me buying the ring, was on that memory card, just because like we film all the time and Madeline edits some of the videos. So I didn't want her to like stumble across the footage and
They're
be like,
what is this video?
what is this? Like, and find out. So I had to have like a specific memory card and transfer it. Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
Yeah. So you never found out.
Nope. Did not. And I was shocked. I still was like, wait, what? We're actually doing this? I literally on the cruise started a Pinterest board of like
immediately.
Yeah. And I already picked out my bridesmaids on the cruise and like messaged them, and yeah. Oop. I just hit the table.
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh, I thought like that Dr. Pepper was going to go everywhere.
I did too, because I heard it like go and I was like,
Do we have anything else to say, Madeline? I almost
don't
called you
know.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
I still can't believe Maddox called and then
It was
talking
about our wedding. Yeah, that's insane. So we will, in the next episode, talk about all things to do with the wedding. I did not realize that this portion was going to take that long. So this is an episode in itself. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then that gives us time to think more about the wedding, because I have a feeling that one's going to be pretty long.
And I think you're going to be talking most of the time in the wedding one.
Yeah,
because-
but like you can also talk about like little things, getting ready for the wedding, and
Yeah.
how was it that I was stressed out all the time.
I just thought about something that I could say, like for
for
the next
wedding
episode.
one. Okay,
but, like,
write it down so you don't forget.
I will. Okay, Madeline, you talk so it's not like me typing and then think of something to talk about fast.
Okay, well, anyway.
Wait, hold on. I forgot what I was.
Oh
do.
my gosh, man.
Okay, go ahead.
How long is it going to take you? I just
Not
thought
that
it'd be a
long.
quick little, don't forget to say this. Yeah. Our proposal was great. It was super windy and funny.
Okay, I'm
After the fact.
You don't have to talk anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off your microphone. Okay. Thank you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Is that it?
I think so, but
Cool.
we didn't talk about how windy it was too.
It was so freaking windy.
Yeah. But I'm glad my nails got changed, and I do wish I wasn't wearing the outfit I was wearing. But I mean, I don't know. It was fitting that I was wearing white. I did not do that on purpose. But
I'm glad.
yeah, it just happened to be that. I mean, the outfit was okay. I just wish I wasn't wearing shorts.
You wanted to be in a pretty dress.
Yeah, just because I feel like that's like what you think of for proposals. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I am glad you filmed it. And yeah, I feel like it's very fitting for us. We're not very extravagant people whatsoever. I feel like if we did like a super big engagement where I don't even know, I can't think of anything on the top of my head, but I just feel like we're very simple people. You'll find that out too when it comes to our wedding episode, that we're just very simple people.
That's what I like about us too.
Yeah.
Is we don't you don't have to have like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this wedding has to be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted it to be perfect, but I didn't need.
You went in knowing that the wedding was not going to be perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, we will definitely talk more about that. And I think that's it.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. If you guys enjoyed it, I was going to say leave a like, but I don't know if you can like these on Spotify. But if you're on YouTube, give it a like, comment down below. Also, go to our Google form and give us ideas for videos. And we have some ideas for future episodes as well. We're super motivated. Once we got back from LA, we were like, okay, we gotta do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm motivated now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have anything else to say, Madeline?
I don't think so. Hopefully that this new mic situation will probably eventually update our studio too. We're wanting to decorate the background and stuff.
This isn't level at all, so I have to tilt the camera a little bit. So hopefully we can bring this down a little bit. So
we have shelves and we want to decorate it. We want to make it a little bit more, and I want to be able to face Steven, because I feel like that helps with more of the podcast format rather than filming a YouTube
We're so used
video.
to filming a YouTube video and talking to the camera this whole time. We want it to be more of a conversation.
That also includes you guys, not just giving you, I don't know. Hopefully you guys, that makes sense, and we're just trying to get this all figured out.
Yeah.
So, that's all I wanted to say, and hopefully my microphone is better this time.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Always remember to stay kind, and we hope to see you guys in our next episode. Bye, guys.
I forgot to say bye.
Okay. Do you want to say bye?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.